Hi everyone, welcome. Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot here, May 2023 reading for Scorpio. So it's going to be about the time period for the next 6 weeks, maybe now through May, maybe even a week beyond. Now, these messages are also channeled. I tune into Reiki for these readings so that you receive messages from Source for your greatest, highest good, okay? You will know if the message fits, if it's your loved one who comes through, if it's your name that I'm actually referring to, etc. So you will hear me saying sort of what's random, but it's actually not random to someone out there. So these are channeled messages. So I'm also going to remind you just to read the description box, please, for some important information. All the decks are in there too. I appreciate all your likes, comments, subscriptions. I hope something resonates, but don't force it. Right, your intuition knows best. We have the peacock, protection and resurrection. Now, this also has to do, I'm getting Geraldine as well. I'm also getting Reynolds and some kind of recovery possibly. That may or may not be connected to those names I mentioned. That is how the readings work. I'll get bits and pieces. If they connect for you all at once, great. If they don't, you may just have one part that does. And some of it might not resonate at all. Again, you know best. Please don't make it fit if it doesn't. And if these readings are triggering in any way, please click off. I'd rather have you be well than sit through a reading that's making you uncomfortable or upsets you. Okay. All right. So with the peacock, this is about resurrection. Again, this is maybe some new psychic clairvoyant perceptions. This could be some sort of rebirth. I did hear recovery. So as I said, I'm also getting legs, something to do with the legs. Also legs, that does have to do with taking action or movement. Something really kind of taking off too, like this thing's got legs, or I think that's a saying. I was also getting some leggings. I was hearing leggings or before this reading. Some of you maybe love wearing leggings, and now that this is going to be specific, but maybe now that we're getting out of legging season in some parts of the country, maybe some of you are wondering what you're going to wear now that leggings aren't available. I know that's very random. And some of you might not be happy about the jean selections that are currently out there, like what's popular now. Again, as I said, it may seem random. So rather than saying every time, I don't know, or it's random, or maybe that means something, but just know that the things I'm getting might mean something to you, okay? All right. Okay. I'm hearing also somebody feeling stranded in some way. We will find out what that's about, hopefully, through this reading. So the channeled messages portion is timeless, okay? That's timeless. But the general spread, is going to be about May and roughly, and because we want to give it some sort of, guidelines, I guess. Some of you are connecting with the Gemini that's coming in right now. There's a hefty, I'm hearing hefty, there's a lofty goal and some hefty decision making possibly, okay? Or I'm picking up on hefty in some other way, hefty. All right, we have change. Yep, there we go. That's probably the decision too. Then we have action. This just came up in the Sagittarius reading. Oh, by the way, the Sagittarius and Scorpio readings kind of battled over who would post first. So I was going to do your reading, Scorpio, and then Sagittarius actually came forward. I think I figured out that could possibly be some of you are on the cusp. I think I'm reading for some cuspers here, and that is a strong energy. Being on the cusp, you have the mixed elements there, and it's very powerful energy, cuspers. Not that it's not that the other signs and elements aren't. It's just that when you're on the cusp, you do have different aspects, and it can be you can be hard ones to figure out. So I think I was having, I wasn't sure who to, and then I just got a clear message from Source that it was to be Sagittarius first. So I just wanted to let you know about that, cuspers. We have trust. I'm hearing your higher revolution, like trusting it or evolution. I'm hearing trusting in your own higher revolution. I'm getting grenadine too. Grenadine. If sometimes when I'm channeling, I don't recall exactly what I just said. If I have not said some names, I'm going to say them again now. Geraldine. I'm getting Reynolds and Lucinda now, right? Even Elliot. Okay, Elliot. Hopkins came through earlier as well. All right. All right. Okay. I'm hearing expect miracles. So there's something, let's just jump right into tarot. At the end of the reading, I draw a few cards that are specific to career, a few that are specific to love. Okay. We have Three of Wands. All right, so that is about expansion. Yes, that's having to be patient, maybe waiting for things to kind of come in. This is fire energy, so it's going to be Leo, Sagittarius. There's Sag again for you, Scorpio, and also Aries as well. So with the Three of Wands, this is, again, like I said, expansion. This is looking ahead. This could involve travel. This is maybe launching a project too. It does have to do with your creativity. June is relevant for some of you. Something big could be going on in June. I'm also getting some kind of sticks. Sticks is important somehow. There's a band sticks. It could be hockey sticks. It could be matchsticks, pickup sticks. It could be all different kinds. It could be also a name or place. All right. This is a very, okay, here we go. So I've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, change. Okay, that makes sense here. And then we have the action card, Five of Swords. Okay, this is strategic action, actually. This is making sure that it's, is it worth battling for? You could be choosing your battles carefully right now. I'm seeing birth dates of 8/12 and 7/3. Or just maybe not birth dates, but just dates in general. So yeah, this is the, okay. And then the trusting this, I have a feeling about this, but let me just, we'll let the tarot guide us as well. That's too many cards. So could I get just one, two, or two cards, please, Spirit? Angels, guides, spirit guides, source, Reiki. May I please get one or two more cards of the tarot right now for Scorpio, May 2023. Messages for the greatest, highest good of Scorpions, Scorpios. Yeah. All right. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't matter really how it comes out for me with this card. The Wheel of Fortune is, this is going to be a new cycle for you. It could be the completion of something. It's also the beginning. When there's a completion, there's also a beginning. Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Leo could be important to you. Really any sign when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing Chris. All right. So I know that's a very common name. But I'm also getting a very transformative energy like chrysalis, with a caterpillar. So this could be some sort of emergent energy. All right. Getting Newton as well. So, some of you, there's going to be some sort of celebration. I'm getting flowers and that sort of thing. There's something here. I'm telling you, this is what was going on when, okay, so no one in my household has long, dark, black, wavy hair. I don't know if this is your hair, but somebody has lost that's, since I don't know the origin, it's kind of gross. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. This is I'm getting a secrecy. There's some sort of secret energy here. There's something going on here, secretive. I haven't quite uncovered it yet. Now you're being asked to trust, okay? And you've got some water here, some water there. This is definitely your reading. We do have air energy here too, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, all right. That's a lot. I'm getting Barrett. Could also be bear it, you know, having to bear it, maybe having to bear it all. All right. Trust. There's something, I mean, the cards don't even want to talk. So I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Well, this is what's going on here. We have the 9 of Swords, all right? Something's maybe keeping you up at night, right? This is the nightmares card. This is the, I'm getting a mental fixation actually with this, you know, ruminating thoughts. This is like kind of obsessing over something, but it is, you know, if you're in this energy, trust is going to be very difficult. I'm also getting, I'm hearing something with collateral damage. So there's something, there could even be something going on that's not necessarily directly related to you. Okay, now we have the 3 of Cups. So that's water energy. Okay, so we do have again here our air element, and then we have water, which is you. It's also Cancer and Pisces. Now, I just feel there's something, some of the readings lately have been pretty tricky as far as there are hidden aspects, there's hidden elements here. There's something going on. Now, I do get to the bottom of it. We always do. I'm hearing Amelia. We do get to the bottom of that, but this celebration now, is this, sometimes I'll get a completely separate energy over here. Let me pull a card on this actually. What's going on? I'm hearing fire sign right now. What is this? This doesn't even want to come out either. Okay, there are too many here. Purification. All right, so you're wanting to get, all right, we have August here as well. Leo. All right. So I'm gonna be honest, this is a little bit, there's something that's not showing itself. It's not revealing itself at this time. And that's not some cop out or something as a tarot reader. That's, I'm being real with you. As far as someone who reads energy for a living, this is very interesting. What is it? What is it that's being hidden here? What area of life does it have to do with too? I'm gonna have to get one of these cards, find out, because I can't even clarify with tarot on that. I'm going to need something else for now. I thought it could be this card. Okay, but some of you may be questioning your potency at this time. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so yeah, this also came through in the Sagittarius reading. This is closed off. No, that's actually the energy that I'm getting, a closed off energy. Somebody you know, holding things close to their chest, somebody who maybe doesn't really want to talk about it. You could have been shut out. You could be feeling closed off. You also could be feeling like you're needing to rid yourself of some sort of energy over here. This feels separate. A lot of the times I will get something separate that wants to come in as sort of like a side story. So being closed off may blind you to the truth and block new opportunities. Because let's really break this down. We have change here, okay? So we have change. We have the 3 of Wands. That's that expansion. Yes, that's your ships coming in, sure. We have taking action. At what costs, though, is the question here. Is that worth it? You know, is the conflict worth it? People feeling hurt, right? People feeling, there's something in the shadows here, though. There is. I'm seeing really positive aspects, you know, like here and here, but then there's something, there's a darkness too. There's something that's not quite revealing itself. It's like you see maybe the reflection of it. It's almost blurring itself, if that makes sense. Something's blurring itself. All right. 1414 just came in as well. I'm getting leading by example. Leading by example. Okay, and then trust that, you know, the wheel of fortune will change, that things will change, the cycle will end, great, but there's something residual here. There is something residual. You are protected, right? This is about resurrection, protection. This is about transformation, exactly. I need some clarifying cards, though, for this. Let me see what else we have. We're going to do more tarot. I do want to get just some oracle cards here. Every reading is different. So, you know, sometimes we have to be a little patient. They're not as straightforward as other readings, especially if there's a lot going on in the collective energy that I'm reading. Okay. I'm hearing biofeedback. I wonder if some of you are doing some sort of biofeedback energy device or something. Also, someone's here, the harmonica, something to do with the harmonica as well. Okay, so conclusions are within reach. That's a full moon eclipse, and figures, you know, it's an eclipse here. So it's almost like the more I'm trying to figure it out, and I think this is part of the message here, Scorpio, the harder I'm trying to figure this out, the more I feel it's being kind of closed off. So I'm feeling as though it is not a time to push necessarily, right? It's not a time to push. It is a time to take action, but it's not a time to force things. So if it doesn't fit, move on. It's kind of what I'm getting. Be flexible, because because you could come up with creative solutions to what's going on here. I'm not necessarily I'm feeling this is a big decision. I can't tell you if it's regarding love or career. It could be either at this point. It could be anything. It doesn't just have to be love or career. There are a lot of aspects to our life, right? But it's important you're using your intuition here. We have the masculine and the feminine of the sun and the moon here. Again, it's like, like I said earlier, there's light and there's dark, and maybe you're at a point where you're appreciating that. You're appreciating, or maybe you're not appreciating that there are, so it's like this and then there's that, I'm hearing Wanda, there's, but it's not so cut and dry, but yet maybe some people are feeling, but it is, it's so I just don't feel like things are clear right now. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So what is your purpose, right? What's your real purpose? Maybe that's why things are unclear. Things might be a little murky right now, because maybe you're not sure of what it is. What is your spiritual purpose? What is your purpose in this life? I'm getting Vinny or Vincent. Things aren't, there's something about this, not going to be any sort of one-stop shopping here. This is not, I'm not talking about just this. I'm talking about, this is what a message I'm getting for you, that you're not going to get all of what you need in one place. And that could be why the energy, it seems kind of fragmented in a way. It's not all blending together yet. So are some of you trying to, some of you may be trying to form a partnership, or you may be trying to coordinate something, and it's not quite fitting. There's something not quite fitting in this reading. Again, we're likely going to get to the bottom of this, but I'm getting Clarence as well. What else, Spirit? What do you want us to know? Can we get some clarification, please, regarding this Scorpio reading for May 2023? There's a little bit of confusion here. It's feeling a little rough, really. I see some beautiful aspects to it for sure. When we have the bookends of the peacock, we have the hot air balloon here, but is also like a merry-go-round, and then we also have this purification. So we have like the makings of things. How do we get it to all blend together? It's sort of like having the ingredients for to make a cake or to make a pizza or something, but then they just kind of they're just sort of there, and they're not quite blending together maybe the way you want. This could also be a family situation. Could be some habits. You may have some habits, or someone you're around might have some habits that are just not fitting into your lifestyle, or how you want to be. Walk through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. This could be why something is, that's closed off, the fears. There are fears here about maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, keeping you up. Oh, some people aren't sure if they deserve this. They're feeling, Watch those toxic thoughts. Work through your fears, right? Okay, I already said that, but then we're going to do your commitments being tested. First quarter moon. That's why things are not easy right now. Things aren't easy. Yeah, it could be spiritual tests, right? Lessons. What else do we have? We have you and your loved ones are safe, though. New moon in Cancer. I do feel some of you have Cancer in your chart. Just because we do have like other water here. I'm hearing, I'm getting dragon's blood or dragon stone. So it's like, it's a crystal gem. It's often like greenish, yellowish greenish, maybe like the color you would think a dragon would be. And then sometimes it has that red in it. There's something about that. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's good for, but looking into the meaning of dragon's blood or dragon's bloodstone or something, that could actually come into play. I need some clarification on that. More information, please. This deck will usually tell it to me straight. We've got optimism. Okay, so this is Sagittarius. So more Sagittarius for you, Scorpio. Card 9. Okay, so this is near completion. All right. Take a closer look. I just saw 2121. That's also 33. So there's some celebration here. Okay, we do have celebration. We do have freedom and kind of moving forward. It's divinely led. But there's that moon energy. Okay, so that is, some secrets being, there could be some secrecy around. Let's see what else we have. What's going on here? Spirit guides, angels, tuning into Reiki, messages for the greatest, highest good of the Scorpio collective here. What do we need to know? What's coming up in May? What sort of channeled messages do you have for us? Some kind of settlement regarding money. I'm getting income now. I'm getting some sort of proposition, not knowing, which action to take, if you can trust it, if it's actually pure. If, you may be having some self-doubt, you could be having, you're questioning how responsible maybe someone else is, and maybe some kind of partnership. I'm hearing dilly-dallying. So that would be like, not dilly-dallying. I don't want to dilly-dally around. I want to get this such and such done, wanting some sort of conclusion. Wanting some sort of collusion. Collusion. That could be, all right. That's interesting how that came up. Collusion. All right. We have revenge and choice. All right. So we've got 7, 8, 9 here. Okay. That is consecutive. It was coming out as like 9, 8, 7 though. Or 978. I don't know if that's someone's area code. Generally, I don't pick up on area codes, but it's happening right now. So this could be someone's area code, any sequence of these numbers, 879, 978, whatever. We do have revenge. This could involve a Virgo. And we also have, again, I think something's threatening your potency or something, or making you, maybe there's some sort of major influence around that could be, you may feel boxed in. What else? There's like, yeah, there's definitely a choice here. We've got Libra energy. Okay. With Mars here, that's raw energy, that's determination. So you're really having to make a choice. This could have to do with love. Yeah. And then the head here being cut off. We've got the 9 of Swords. Something's definitely in your head here. What's going on here for Scorpio, please? We have resistance, Taurus energy, card 2. I'm getting some sort of resistance in communication. That closed off is coming back here. Okay. I think maybe you're questioning someone's intentions. And I think what's most important with this purification and all these other cards is, are you clear on your intentions, making sure you're trusting in yourself above anything, as always. That's who you can count on the most. That's life. We can count on ourselves more than anyone. Everything else, it's all questionable, right? I do feel I need to get you like I'm going to get you one of these Everyday Enchantment Tarot cards by Poppy Plain. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, messengers. What is it we need to know about Scorpio in May 2023? The messages are still a little confusing. This could be an indicator of communication, maybe in general being difficult, being a little challenging. But we have change, action, trust. I'm seeing CAT, cat. That could be a nickname for somebody. But cats also have to do with the independence and intuition. So there's something right now. Trusting your own intuition, trusting in the universe to deliver. Yes, you deserve it. Told you we get around to it. Yes, you deserve it. Having that optimism. Even if you've done something you don't feel worthy, you're safe. It may mean you have to step out of your comfort zone and trust your intuition, trust your own skills, the wisdom you have. Some of you could be drawn to fluorite. It's a crystal, gemstone, fluorite, rainbow fluorite. Fluorite comes in lots of colors. You may see it primarily with green, purple, some blue maybe. That's a stone of wisdom, okay? I'm also getting power coming up again. For some reason, I'm hearing Samuel as well. For some reason, some of you may have have someone doubting you or something, or you're getting little whispers of, actually, some of you may be wondering if people are talking about you. And I am hearing whispering. So you know, that's not necessarily wrong. I always say, yes, your intuition knows best. And being a water sign, you're plugged in. Wherever this Scorpio falls for you, actually, really depends. Yeah, your commitment's being tested, exactly, but it's like your power. Someone's, maybe there's self-doubt. That's something that was coming up from the very first thing. Self-doubt. Also, I'm getting a cottage of some kind. Cottage, it could be a structure, it could also be the name of a street or something like that. We have a couple of cards that came out. There are 3 actually. They hit the floor, so sometimes that can have significance in and of itself. All right, so I'm actually reading these. I'm reading all of these upright. I do with this deck. I just do. This is the 7 of coins. This is, yes, taking stock in things. This is generally someone who, in the other tarot decks, it's, the person's with they're kind of resting their chin on their hoe or a gardening tool. Okay, let's be clear. So it's, oh, spirit, you're so funny. Okay. All right. So somebody needed a laugh, I think. I'm also getting Hercules. So yeah, okay. Hulkster. This is just okay. Now I'm getting a silly energy coming forward. Somebody into maybe like wrestling, the entertainment wrestling, or somebody who, like, they would say something like, I flexed and my sleeves fell off or something. I saw a shirt with that once, and I'm thinking of that shirt right now with someone's like, look at this, I'm so, ripped, or whatever. Like I flexed and the sleeves fell off. So there's some kind of energy there that I'm getting. I'm also getting Rich, the name Rich. That came through, I think, in Sagittarius reading as well. But anyway, back to the 7 of coins. Yes, that's earth energy. So it is about the pentacles, right? So this is, yes, taking stock in, what's working, maybe wondering how to, better manage things, your business, this is creativity with the homemade gifts. This is self-sufficiency. Like you planted the seeds and now you're watching the fruits of your labor, blossom. Maybe you're starting to see some rewards coming in, but you're thinking about, what's next, what could be next. We have the 7 of, another 7, huh? The 7 of Cups. So this is the sink or float, okay? With the 7 of Cups, this is actually generally like it could be an illusion. There could be a lot of opportunities. You have to be careful with the 7 of Cups because, you want to choose correctly. And usually there's like, jewelry spilling out, and there's a snake in one of them, and there's maybe a fist in another. There's different choices here to make, and here you have all these different choices of ink. So you could have some choices now, and maybe that's it. Maybe that's kind of a block. 77 could be important for some of you, by the way. I'm hearing trust your spiritual allies. Okay, trust your spiritual allies. Earlier, I was getting, speaking of allies, I was getting the name ally. I was also feeling as though someone doesn't have enough allies. And this could have to do with the LGBTQ plus community. Someone maybe not feeling as though they do have enough allies, even in the workplace. I'm getting too. Okay, so I'm feeling actually. My heart goes out to you. I'm feeling. Yes, may you be happy, peaceful, and well. And okay, yeah, that would be very difficult. I imagine. I'm getting somebody may, not maybe expressing that, not feeling like it's worth it, maybe feeling closed up, it's not that it's not worth it, but it is. It's one of those 5 of Swords, picking the battles, but then who wins? I mean, I'm getting that kind of message. Oh man, that's a tough situation. That's a tough position to be in. Okay, you have an ally here. Okay, I want to let you know that. I am also getting any variation of the name Allie or Allison. Okay, that's coming through as well. I'm also getting Vegas right now, not just because we have some tattoos going on. You can get tattoos anywhere. Some of you may actually be getting tattoos. And that energy I was picking up on, the muscular sort of, I was going to say green giant, nature vegetables, but the Incredible Hulk or something incredible. Yeah, anyway. So, okay, so this is like, sorry, the tattoos. This person could also have had tattoos. All right, I'm just sorry. That's a funny energy to me. I don't know. Some of you may have this big energy. That could be you. It could be someone who's crossed over too. But what a powerful spirit! What a powerful energy this is, and fun. You never know what to expect, though, right? I'm also getting a P name like Patrick or Peter, um, Pedro. It could be a lot of different names. Maybe, yeah, starting with a P. I'm getting a masculine vibe though. Okay, so this is about using your imagination and not being in that sort of this. Sometimes it can be deceit, not so it's like avoiding anything that's delusional, right? And being clear, because you do have a lot of moon energy around, and sometimes that could be, again, that secrecy, things being hidden. But then you have this followed by the Empress card, major arcana for Libra, also for Taurus, because they're both ruled by Venus, planet of love, beauty, and peace. So with this, this is about creation, growing. This is a very mothering energy. This is I'm hearing Rosebud. Somebody may have that as a nickname, Rosebud. It could have been an animal, a pet, or something like that. Okay. Is there anything else coming through with that, please? Anything else coming through with that? Now this isn't, no, it just stops right there, okay? For now, okay? I'm seeing a wagging tail too. So that's for some of you, that's specific, but it's also, again, it could be a person. Rosebud could be also Petunia. Okay, Petunia's back. There's Petunia that had come through a week ago or so, and that energy's back too. So, it could just mean you're surrounding yourself with more flowers in your life. I'm not sure, but this is about abundance, fertility, stability. This is, getting what you want, having things grow. Oh, I think I'm picking up on the energy of this dog in the card too. I'm also seeing, it's not here, but I'm seeing someone in a wheelchair. All right, I am seeing that. I'm hearing twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay, you'll know if these are your messages. Some of you talk to the stars to connect with source and or loved ones who've crossed over. They hear you. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Ah, very touching, actually. I'm starting to get a little teary here. Okay, my eyeballs are starting to sweat. Uh-oh. Okay, so, but for real, I'm not trying to minimize that. That's powerful stuff. The comedian in me, though, is like, I got to do this reading, so let's quickly distract myself from that so I don't get too far into it. I'm hearing Gwendolyn as well. Gwenny, even Winnie. Okay, Gwenny. Some of you could be Gwen Stefani fans too. All right. Okay, so this started to bring things forward a little. I feel like what's going on under here is actually what that undercurrent really is, and then over here it's a little more clear as far as wanting to stay focused, what sort of action steps to take. Yes, trusting in your higher self, trusting in your intuition, trusting that the actions you do take are going to be divinely led. All right, we have that cat, remember, that trusting that intuition for your own independence, being flexible. Cats are very agile too, needing to maybe spiritually cleanse in some way, some sort of energy. Now, I'm not sure if it's your energy getting the best, like your thoughts getting the best of you, or if it's somebody else, but I'm feeling strongly a need. I'm getting lion energy too, so that's your strength of will. Also agility for any kind of cats. Could be Leo energy too, especially now that I'm holding this card too. I'm feeling that. I'm hearing Rexafina or something. Ophina, Ophelia, Phaedron, Phaedra, Phaedro. All right. The Great Gatsby. Interesting. All right. So that you'll know if they're your messages, though. All right. Okay. So I need to know more, though. I'm picking up on the state of Alabama. Oh, and I don't even speak like that was. So Alabama is coming through. All right. For some of you. I'm also getting pinky. It could be the color pink. I feel again like it's it's something else. It's meaningful. Also, somebody could have like a pink blanket, pink blanket, some object that's like of comfort. It's pink, so that's somebody's. And I'm also picking up on a sippy cup. So I'm picking up on some little child energy, some small child energy. Okay, I'm getting an energy of purity, like a real sort of a very white energy is how I can describe it. Very white, very light, very uh, just pure. This innocence, this purity to this energy too. Mm-hmm. I feel like little girl energy. Um, yeah. Okay. Whew. Some of you have been through some really heavy stuff. Yeah. Of course, I'm always sending you, you know, Reiki blessings and prayers for the viewers of this channel. I do feel like we're building a community here, and I do feel connected to your energy when I tune in. And so that is coming. That is something maybe that you want to know. Maybe that would help to know, just for some of you who need it. Okay. You're never truly alone. Okay. You're never truly alone. I know it can feel like it for sure. I get it. I get it a lot. I don't know your exact situation. I would not pretend to know, but remember that wheel of fortune, okay? Everything's temporary, right? This too shall pass, and it's the good and the not so good, okay? It's everything. It all, it's all cycles, right? It's all cycles. I'm feeling dove energy over here. That's peace, hope, love, but I'm not actually seeing it. Okay, that has to do with new opportunities too. So I am strongly feeling as though some of you are needing to hear that right now and to know that you do have those other opportunities. And in the future, there could be reason to celebrate. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up on some March birthdays as well. March, or just the word March. There's something about March. Okay, maybe this is about, marching on, but I'm not going to use logic to try to sort it out. That's not what the messages are about. They're intuitive. Let's see. What are we going to go to? Because I'm feeling there's a little bit of heaviness coming in now, all right? Some of you may be feeling as, a little secluded at this point too. I'm not sure, but please again see that description box. There's some important information there. So I'm going to get the African Goddess Rising guidebook, or guidebook, Oracle and guidebook. It's the African Goddess Rising Oracle, okay? And this is by Abiola Abrams. Again, decks are in the description box. This deck is so highly connected to Source. I absolutely love it. I just got it. It's new to me, but it's not a new deck to others maybe. What do we have? Oh, wow. We actually have a few different things. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We've got Gang Gang Sarah. Remember I was getting Sarah, I think? Or what? That could have been Sagittarius too. I'm hearing Wilma. Wilma. Some of you Flintstones fans? Or you have somebody named Wilma. Somebody made somebody an Afghan too, or like a shawl. There's some kind of thing. Somebody also made dolls. This could be connected to your heritage, your culture in some way. I'm telling you, when I pull this deck out, all of a sudden I just start like fast fire channel. It's amazing. This very much reminds me of the Empress. That's card 22, by the way. And then we have 23, Get Out. And we have 24. Oh my, look at the deck is shuffled. Okay. You've got 36, 18, 10, 9, 32, 3, 15. Over here you have 16. That's amazing. Chills, people, chills. You have Medusa here. Oh, rage. And then you have Mamlambo. That's self-sabotage, card 24. Let's really look into these. Let me put this deck back over here. I like to kind of keep them somewhat organized even as I'm reading. So yeah, there's that little, oh, and look at this, closed off resistance. Okay, so that kind of that energy makes sense there. Now this is going to have to do with this particular goddess emancipated her family from West Africa, or I think she's the Witch of Golden Lane. This is about being yourself and showing up, okay, as yourself. That's that Empress. So this could be you're scared you're going to mess things up. It could be, that could be part of the secrecy. Like maybe you don't want to take action quite yet, or you're not quite trusting things in this change. And that's why there's resistance. And maybe, you just don't want people to pick up on that. This is, if you abandon your own dreams, then you're resisting your own magic, is what we're getting with this card, okay? So this is about stepping into your greatness, your power. Resistance is gonna block growth. It would block your Empress energy overall. And it could look like, the resistance could look like a lack of motivation. It could look like laziness, being disorganized, but that's actually masking some maybe other, it could be masking some sort of other fear. Oh man, this reading, I'm telling you, this deck, oh, love it. It's like, it brings everything together. I hope you feel it too. So even if you've stumbled, there's a new day. So show up for yourself, okay? Now with this card 23 here, that's going to be 5, so that would be change. Now Medusa, this is a fire element, okay? And this is, a lot of people have heard of Medusa, right? And with all the snakes in the hair there, this is about, so I believe this is a Libyan goddess. And this could be feeling angry, mad, but underneath, really, it's not actually rage. It could be feeling hurt, heartbroken. You could be feeling undervalued, overwhelmed, could be feeling exhausted. And this is about not being able to stay silent anymore. Okay. This is letting your joy, your hope, all your beauty, all your power really shine on, really come forth, okay? Coming into that Empress energy. But this is, you know, this is Medusa energy, and this is about having the right to feel your feelings, okay? Gosh darn it. Yes, you have the right to feel your feelings. This is realizing two things come in cycles here with that moon energy. Who does that remind you of? If you said High Priestess, that's what I'm thinking too. Using your own intuitions, getting clear on what's really going on. Make sure you're allowing yourself to, yes, feel your feelings, explore them if needed. And just because you're feeling scared in some way, that doesn't mean you actually are. Didn't we have, yeah, you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So do remember that, okay? I'm getting Violet and also Tennessee. So this is putting hands on your heart and really feeling, you know, your emotions, tapping into what it is you really want, what truly feels good in your heart, Scorpio, in your gut, okay? Meaning your intuition. So tuning into that part of you that feels out of control, closing your eyes, maybe taking a deep breath and really breathing into that, imagining your heart filling with light, trying to unblock that possibly. Some of you may have even said, I feel like my heart chakra is blocked or something to that effect. And it could involve a Leo or someone named Leon. Leon's been coming up throughout some readings here. Now we have Mumlambo. This is meaning this would be like a shadow monster. This is like kind of like your deep-seated fears, your misconceptions of yourself. So this is about holding yourself from your blessings. Okay, these kind of all fit. Here you are reminded about, you know, all of the power that you have here, not resisting that. Here you are, hey, feel those feelings though, 46 and 46. I just saw the synchronicity, 46, 46. Okay, so, you know, getting to the root of those feelings and banishing that fear, you know, that self-doubt, okay, making sure you're taking good care of yourself too. And then here we have self-sabotage. You know, what is this self-doubt? Where does it come from? Is this even from you, or is this from something toxic from somewhere else, from someone else that they've put into your being? I'm also, again, I'm being reminded of someone not feeling as though they have allies. All right, so I am tuning back into that. I'm hearing Gillian too. Gilly. Could be Jillian, but oh, Julio. I think this came up in another reading. Rexafina. And so this is even maybe even holding on to ancestral pain. This could be holding on to even like racial trauma through generations, generational trauma. Okay. This could be feeling, you know, with this rage, like feeling like the pressure is building internally and you have to like somehow finding that healthy release. This is, you know, and putting an end to any sort of like self blocks, any sort of self sabotaging behaviors. And this could be someone telling you messed something up. It could be from inside too. So letting go of those toxic relationships. I'm telling you, there's something here about this. Okay, you could have been made to feel like you were an option too, by the way. There could have been some sort of influence outside of the relationship, okay? I don't know if you ever really got a solid answer, but I feel like you do have that answer. Because you know it, you deep down, you know it. This is this energy that I'm feeling here is I'm reading for people who are extremely intuitive. You may not have fully tapped into your potential yet, but this is skill, ability. It's about though knowing your worthiness, and I feel like some of you on the exterior, yes, that may come through, shine brightly. However, inside, even the slightest little, you know, we all have those little sort of dark corners, right? That we got, you know, sometimes we can just shine a light on those. Okay, so we have, you know, not terrorizing yourself. Forgive yourself. If you made a promise or you messed up in some way, forgive yourself. Okay. Yeah. So just, you know, thinking about what inspired action can you take today? All right. With that, we started out with that 3 of Wands. Okay. So what kind of inspired action can you take? All right. Thank you so much. I love this deck. Thank you. coming through for us again. Okay, we're going to get this. All right. What else do we have here for Scorpio? We're going to move into career, then love. We have get ready for new horizons. This is faraway places. Okay. I don't think I need to expand on that part. Pretty straightforward. Now let's get into your money blocks. So there's some kind of money blocks you have here. This could be very informative for you. Well, for this reading, I should say. Antarctica. All right. Glacier. This could be a location for somebody. It's not necessarily in Antarctica, but this I could be picking up on glacial. Some of you could be passionate about glacial awareness. What do we have here? We have bad job. Don't stay at a soul-sucking job. Do work that you love. And then the affirmation for that, to bring that in, is I love my high-paying job. So we're supposed to speak as though we already have it, right? That's how we get the change into motion, building that momentum. I do not want to block. I feel like that's incredibly disrespectful. Gang Sarah. Gang. Yeah, gang. Medusa and Mamlambo. All right. What else do we have? We've all had those soul-sucking jobs, right? But I know some of you, it's about from the caterpillar to the butterfly, that scary transformation. Whoa. Feeling greedy. All right. So you can have what you want in life without feeling guilty. Yep. So you might be getting fed some information from somebody that I feel has somewhat of they can be very seductive, and it's sort of a selfish energy. All right. That's coming through right now. So tell yourself, I'm worthy of wealth, right? Money is not bad. Money is energy. I think I just said that in the Sagittarius reading. It's just energy. And even if you're doing work that's service to others and you feel, it's through spirit that you're able to do that work, don't feel guilty about taking money. It's energy. Feeling bad with money. Tell yourself, I manage my money well. Learn about money, read books, get a mentor. Remember, some of the blocks we have regarding money, it doesn't even come from us. It comes from things in the media. It comes from maybe our experiences in childhood trauma, or just growing up as a have-not, if you will, or feeling that way. It's like I'm getting this image of like some people, they'd get new sneakers, so they'd have different ones or cool ones or whatever. But then there are some of us who, you got new sneakers because you literally like outgrew them, as in there was a hole somewhere in that shoe and your foot was still growing and it hurt. Okay. Those are the kind of experiences that I'm picking up on. And yeah, so some of us have the sneakers, and we've all had our different upbringings too. So that what came before you too, that doesn't have to be like how your future is. Hating money. Okay, so you tell yourself, I love making lots of cash. If that's what you want to tell you, okay. It says you only hate the frustration. Use anger as motivation. It's not actual money that you hate. It's maybe the fact that you're feeling like you don't have any, right? Just like it's not, maybe romance that you hate. It's feeling the lack of romance, right? Could be. And hate's such a strong word. I wish that wasn't there. I don't like that word for that. But anyway, we can substitute it with dislike or, whatever. So we want to sub it for. So here now, these are kind of like other clarifiers with this. We have chess, money strategy. This is making wise decisions. Okay. So this could go with feeling good about money. This is thinking it through, some kind of leader. There's a military also with this card, thinking about things in the long game. So that's covering that. Okay. And then we have feeling greedy. There's an award here. Okay. I'm worthy. You're worthy of wealth. Yes. That's advancement, that's fame, that's winning money, that's a payoff for effort and recognition. Okay, we're just going to cover, we are removing these blocks with these next cards here. Hand, manifesting money. So if you think you're bad with money, you know, you manage it well and you're manifesting it. You're reaching your goals. You have financial assistance on the way. This could be help getting a job. This could also be hands-on work. It could also be healing, energy. You're healing, helping others heal. And we have skull, hating money. Okay, this could just be a rough patch. Okay, this is about maybe you need to borrow money. Maybe you're feeling low on cash. You could also, again, I just said healer. I'm getting more again, healer. Okay, healer. All right. Okay, Levi. It comes up in several readings, but I am getting Lake Michigan. And we have two cards, actually. One flipped and one didn't. We have communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Looks like we're transitioning into love here, Scorpio. Change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. You now have change again. So, yeah, stepping out of that comfort zone. Okay, this could, again, I'm picking up on some Cancer energy. Also hearing Morgan. Some of the names, same names will come through. Isaiah, Izzy, there's something with that too. Okay, let's see. What kind of love messages do we have then for Scorpio? Let's get a love message here. For any kind of love, can be self-love, can be romantic. Past lives, we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. All right, this just also talked about a reunion. Again, that closed off. I was feeling like, you know, there could be some sort of, hey, get ready for new horizons. You know, there could be some sort of surprise. Someone could surprise you. You'll decide if you want to take that call, that message. Confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. We had that with the Seven of Cups too. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. You're worthy of those answers. I feel like, you know, angels are standing by, like it's a hotline or something, but it kind of, in a way, it is. Always remember, though, to thank your divine assistance, okay? That is incredibly important. Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time, so that is giving it time. All right, and then two more wanted to come out, so we'll take them. We have embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Again, some of you are uncovering where those wounds are. You know, why they're there. I'm also getting microphone energy. So some of you may, microphone could be part of your profession. It could feel like as though now you want your voice to be heard clearly. All right, you could be feeling that. Because again, some of you maybe aren't feeling as recognized. Let's get a little bit of other cards here. I have to keep these under an hour because I am new and I'm kind of telling everybody, but sorry if you've heard this again. It's not a complaint or anything. I just have to keep them under an hour because I can't get the video to upload properly. If, you know, when I advance my equipment, that won't be an issue. 10 of Hearts. Okay, that's your 10 of Cups. That's everything. That's joy. That's everything you seek. Look at how cool the kiss is, you know. And then we have Sharp, this is Keeper of Arrows. So this is, this is going to be your, let's see, the Keepers of Arrows. I think that's going to be your, I should have known this. Why am I not getting this? Of Arrows, yeah, that's going to be Wands, fire energy, okay? We have the Lovers here. Soul connection could be coming in. You may have to make a choice. And we have the World, things coming full circle. Like this reading, that is so cool. All right, I want to leave you with remembering your personal power here. I am blessed. Remember that, okay? You're blessed. That's card 18. And I want to get you a divine number too. Remember that peacock, protection and resurrection, okay? Also remember you matter. Okay, awesome. Chills. 1111, sign of spiritual awakenings. You are drawn to higher vibrations. You are protected too, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and have a wonderful May.